Welcome back to Potionomics. Alright, bad taste trait has more impact. Gotcha. The sulfuric falls have increased loot drops. Increased loot drops at the sulfuric farm. Let's check what we've got brewing. We got a little bit of maintenance that we need to do here. Right, we want this Grand Insight Enhancer. And we want that to meet this request for 1,000 gold. Grand Insight Enhancer. Shadow Tonic. But it looks like we need some fuel. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to visit Saffron. But first, let's check our gardening. Okay. Most powerful things. Got it. So this is a green and blue, so we can feed you here. Double that. And I think that pepper is really going to be good for us. And what else do we want more of? Something, so this one is definitely a possibility since it's yellow and actually hold on. I think I know. I want A, B, and E, right? Let's check our brew. Yes, A, B, and E. Currently, we're targeting... Oh, we can't duplicate this one. I mean, we could, but it wouldn't be very efficient. No, we can't duplicate it because we don't have the purple slime. We could duplicate bone. Oh, but I already used the B. Salt water, though we already have tons of those. What's this other one? The Shadow Tonic. Grand Quality Shadow Tonic. 1 and 3. And that's a B and E. Oh man, I shouldn't have used my I shouldn't have used my B slime on this. I just wanted more of this pepper. Any A and E's? Let's see. The highest power E. That's an A and E, but it also has C in it. A C, D, and E. An A and E. Or just an E. I'm thinking... Oh, wait, does this have a negative? Or a positive? A and E, we'll just do one of each. it does have that powerful E level on it, so that might help us. Okay, we've got the gardening going. Should we try to squeeze in a brew other than the main brew? Like, it probably would make good sense for us to try to make it. Ooh, but we're gonna run out of this, and I don't want to run out of anything. See, this gardening thing, as long as you have one, you can have another one. So now I don't want to run out of anything is the problem. All right, let's just do it. Let's go buy some fuel, come back, start the brew, open the shop, make a little money, then maybe use some of that money to get some ingredients. So I think that means travel. Go to Saffron. We're gonna buy... I think max mushrooms is the way to go here. Then we're gonna go to our Adventurers Guild. Oh! Well, if I had known that, I wouldn't have spent money on fuel. I feel like I want to make a different choice now. Let's double check and see if there's any other outstanding quests while we're out here. Alright, Kesha's got nothing for us. Okay, yeah, we actually had a lot of fuel. A lot of low-level stuff. But... I'm not going to complain. All I had to do was show up to get it. And we were going to come out anyway. Oh, man. I am really glad I came out here. Poison Quartz. ABD. But has a negative effect on 5. Avalanche Cricket. ABCD. Negative effects. So this could be an interesting one to grow to feed. That's a lot of power. If I get double that, that could be strong. 144 versus... Yeah, maybe I need to just feed them Poison Quartz. At least that'll be good for my A, B, and D plant. Okay, interesting, interesting. Oh yeah, let's stop by... See you again. How much are the next plants? 1,200! Ooh. Okay. Good to know. The sulfuric falls are doing good today, but we would need poison cure and fire tonic and 350 gold. I'm gonna write that down. We need poison and fire. All right, let's head home. I feel like I can do better than this. I feel like this is all over the place. A, B, and E. Let's try this. First thing we know... Okay, wait a minute. Grand Insight 1 and 2. Grand Insight. Not sight. Insight. So just to sort of set the table, we know we need 1 and 2. Chances are good. If I had something on the right level, I would take it, but I don't think I do. So we're going to look for the smallest impact for 1. And this one... This is on recipe. Or we could keep the impact small off recipe. But I don't want to lose my last mushroom, so let's be on recipe like that. Then we'll look for the most powerful E that we have. Let me check our garden, make sure we're growing that. I don't mind using our last one if we're still growing it. All right. I'm not trying to make a minor health potion here. I'm trying to make a grand insight enhancer. A, B, and E. All right, here we go. Actually, that one's C. I don't know if I want to go that far off book. B and E. A and E. But we can only use one of these. This will get it closer to ratio. So we need a strong B. I don't want to lose my last canine. It's unstable, so we need some serious B addition here. But man, we got to get through all of this in 3 ingredients. I Well, I can't do it that way. I was gonna say I could open the shop and then come back and brew this, but that won't work. We gotta get this brewed now. We're really short on B, and I'm not seeing a real good way to get it done without giving up our last canine here. Is there an A, C, and E? No. Greater Insight Enhancer. Maybe a good hit of E would be good. Oh, maybe that's what I'm missing. Let's take you out for a second. And let's put you in. It's unstable because it doesn't have enough B, but before we get to that, let's put in a little bit more A, or a little bit more E. And now we need 50... based on B. Ooh, that just got it done. And we didn't have to give up our last canine. Grand Insight Enhancer with the 1 and 2. That's the 2. There's the 1. We can get it done in 1 time slot. Let's get it done in 2 time slots. We'll open the shop, come back, and it'll be ready. Think that'll do it. Shoo! Sorry it took so long. That was just a interesting little challenge. And then Shadow Tonic, B and E. I don't think I've got what it takes to do this right now. I need to breed poison quartz just to get more of this so I can feed those to other things to make lots of other things. I have never had plenty of E. Let's call that. We're not gonna deal with that right now. Actually, you know what? I am just gonna have to clean that cauldron out. I don't want to have it 1 ingredient in there. Let's make sure we know what we've got. Now that I've said that, let's double check this one. Okay. Where are we here? Okay, perfect. Let's arrange some potions. Let's sell a few. We know we want a poison cure and a fire tonic. Ooh, I might want to consider that as well. Like, this fire tonic could be useful. Shadow tonic and an ice tonic. Look at that. -1, -2, 3, 4, and 5. I could sell an ice. Maybe sell 1 mana. Oh, wait. One of these down on the showcase. %15 stress is high. Well, I don't think I can... Oh, I can raise interest by 13 and get it over to the next level. Let's do that. Apply charms. Temporary increase the potion price by 15%. Then we'll pump up for a closeout. Captivated and then went into casual conversation. Let's take a guided thought, get a little reduced stress. Then we'll go with attack, shock, sleight of hand. 5 out of 6 hearts, not bad. All right, let's check our gardening. Okay, we could have done the gardening now, but I think it's going to just make more logical sense for us to check our brew. We want to gather and bottle. It's a great brew. We got 4 of them. Then we want to check Shadow Tonic times 2. So the Shadow Tonic is B and E. Then we're going to return. Actually, we don't have to return. We could have used our custom order button right there, but that's okay. Custom orders, turn it in. Ship that out. Get that 1,000 money that we so desperately need. And a little reputation boost with Mint. And I said B and E, right? All right, so we need more E. Let's look at this first. So this is pure. So this is a good plant, this jelly blossom. It's good for this recipe, but we can't garden it because we don't have the B plant or the E plant. B and E. So this is pretty good. So I think we should definitely do this. So we could start here, right? Because this has green in it. So we can go there. We could grow some of these just as sort of food for our other ones. 144 is strong. I mean, if I could have poison quartz times 2, then I could use one of them to make what I really want, and I could use another one to keep making more poison quartz. I could use this one that I just made to add an additional cricket. That 60 times 2 on the yellow should give me an extra one. And I could use this to also upgrade it. Yellow 36 should give me 72, which is more than enough. Okay, so 4 crickets that we could use to make what we really want. That's really good news. And can we do anything here on the red side? This would give me just short of what I need. I could put 2 sea salt in. Then I could probably use that in reverse to get the sea salt back. And then, it would be nice to increase this, since that's probably going to be one of the ones we're going to use. In the green. We just went for this, so I don't want to feed that one. Do I want to trade a Thunder Quartz for another? Probably. All right, I think that's about right. I wonder if I could squeeze out a poison cure. Unfortunately, I didn't write down the level I needed. A, C, and D. I do not like my odds. I think I should just... Let's go back. Let's buy some stuff. I think we should focus on custom orders for one more day, so let's just set that up. Shadow Tonic Grand. On the 1 and 3. And Greater Ice and Thunder on the 3 and 4. I think we're okay to travel on this concept. The problem is if I go over here and I take a peek at this, this plant is going to cost me so much money, but it's so good. I just don't think I can afford it right now. If I could get these other 2 done, I could probably afford it. So let's check out our resources. See what we can just buy. So the Grand Shadow is the B&E. The Ice Tonic A and D, and the Thunder B and D. A and D. D, 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 D. B and D. Well, that's a nice one right off the bat. That's 64 times 2. That's 128. If I went all the way, 238. It's not enough, but it's close. And, you know, you think, okay, well, you're only getting 1,000 for that, but we should make, you know, 3, 4 potions, and then we only have to give up 1 for that price, so we should be okay. B and D. So I think we're covered on B and D. How are we on A and D? Well, that's not going to work. How about just D? Feathered gelatin's not going to work for us. Ooh, I don't like our odds on that one. B and E. Good old K9. B and E. What do you have in E? Okay, we've got enough to cover that one. 3. We got plenty to cover 3. Actually, that might help us. Okay. Whatever we can make with that is what we're gonna make, I think. I don't think we have the poison cure. We'll just go to this low-level area. Oh, he needs a health potion to go with it. It's like 1 point short. 19. Oh, and he wants a mana potion too. That's so expensive feeling. I don't know if I want to do that. Let's see. Speaking of making good choices, let's see what the pirates have for us. Well, this is stuff I've never seen before. I don't know if I want it necessarily, but I do want the option. More ingredients and more max power. It's only 200 power, but there might be some room for that. Let's do a rank up. I probably shouldn't, but guy's so positive. Have we not worked hard in the recent days? Do we not wear perspiration upon our brows? We have, and we do. Right you are. And it is therefore time for the most delightful of all breaks. An ice cream break! The selections of ice cream have been made in advance. When it's his turn, he requests 2 scoops, 1 mint chocolate chip, and 1 buttered prawn. It's an odd combination, I know, but I find the complementary colors nearly as enjoyable as the treat itself. I usually don't think about the colors. A snack is best when it engages all our senses. And I know of what I speak. I do not like to brag, but my people have elevated ice cream to an art form. Not merely in taste, but in presentation. Each scoop is mathematically a perfect sphere. Anything less is tossed to the dogs. Not that I'm complaining about Rafa's offerings, of course. Ice cream is a marvel, even if these scoops are slightly oblate. It's strange, though, the things that make me suddenly think of home. Are you ever homesick? Let's relate. Sure, it's only natural when you start over in a new place. Indeed, this is just one more thing we have in common, you and I. And yet, I feel my connection to home a bit more keenly than most. For Walrus carries within the voices of his ancestors. What do you mean? Just what I said. Our honored ancestors never leave us, although their mortar figures do. They live on within us. They guide us to our great works. They speak to us, and in doing so offer inexhaustible wellspring of inspiration. Ooh, that must come in handy. It is the ultimate purpose of my pilgrimage. I must live and breathe my craft so I reach the heightened spiritual state in which my ancestors may guide me in the creation of a singular work of such majesty. It leaves the world changed forevermore. It is for this reason that I have worked so hard, and yet keeping one ear to my muscles. Your muscles? Indeed, for that is where the ancestors reside. They give me guidance, not just through words, but through augmenting my natural strength each and every day. Oh, let's give them one. Nah, I bid you to look at them. Look and dare not blink, and thus I hope that you can understand my pursuit of superior artistry, although fervent. It's not a matter of ego or avarice. It is for me a spiritual endeavor. I put a piece of myself in every creation. It's less spiritual for me, but I definitely put my heart into my work. Then let your customers know. Let them understand. Oh, new card incoming. That you stand by your craftsmanship and that you can speak to individual qualities of each potion you create. Raise interest by 6. Increase price of potion by 3. As a craftsmanship non-closing card, that's interesting. Okay. I could talk about potion craftsmanship all day, but I also happen to admire the artistry of this ice cream. I cannot help but think the taste is further elevated by the quality of your company. Alright, we gotta head home. Let's check our brew. We're on the last tick of the night. Shadow tonic on the 1 and 3. Oh, wait. Before we do that, let's see if we have anything done in the gardening. Best to know what ingredients we have at our disposal before we go and try to do something that we'd be disappointed by. So right here, right now, 144 on Pegasus Mite, 112 on Crickets. We can make another cricket right now. Then we could increase our output on these. I mean, this is going to give us 200 by itself. So that should give us another poison. Gave us 2. And then this cricket, it's going to give us another 200 points on the green. We're at times 3. Now we're at times 4 with 10 points needed. Okay, we've got to find the last 10 points to get those canines. This is only 6, but since it's green, it'll double. Should be enough to get us times 5. Beautiful. So now we're going to have 5 of our poison quartz, 5 of our canines, and we've doubled our crickets, but that's okay. We'll work on that. Potions brew 2 extra time slots overnight. Good to know. And it's a good time to be reminded that. Alright, the primary one I'm shooting for here is the Shadow Tonic. I think that's the one that we can most likely complete. That's a B&E on the 1 and 3. Let's get the 1. The 1 and 3. And then let's see if we can get this B&E going here. Our canines are our best bet. We are growing canines. Let's double check. I don't want to lose my last canine. Yeah, we got 5 canines coming. We need a really good B here. Oof, 81's grand. I'm not liking my odds here all of a sudden. Too unstable. These aren't strong enough. I guess we're gonna have to wait till tomorrow to cook this. When we get the canines in. That's tough. It's nice because it only takes one cook, but that grand quality is tough. Ice and thunder. I really feel obligated to cook one more thing here. And what I'm looking for, greater on the 3 and 4. I'd love to start off on recipe. Absolutely no such luck. There's your 3. Actually, this wouldn't be bad, but it's our only one. So let's go small. Smallest impact we can find. And then see if we've got what it takes to make B's and D's. Again with the daredevil peppers. Grand Thunder Tonic, level 3. Actually, we could squeeze out one for our competition potion. And simultaneously overachieve for our order here. That's pretty good. Let's go big. No, we can't squeeze any more power into this thing. We can squeeze... Wait, what? Oh, 5 power max. Gains 1 additional star in completion with a chance of getting the next whole level. Ooh, that would be nice. If I didn't have to do the 1s and 2s, I could do this easily. This is a perfectly balanced pepper. This requires a perfectly balanced, so I could just stuff as many daredevil peppers into this as possible and make an amazing competition potion. And then we get 2 overnight. Doesn't have to be the first thing in the morning. Okay. That order is done. And I'm going to write a note to my future self that says daredevil pepper. Thunder. I'll know what that means. Can I get super lucky and complete this other one? Greater ice tonic on the 3 and 4. A and D. I mean, it'll taste bad, but oh wait, that's our only one, so we're not going to do that. Let's start there. What do we have on D? What do we have on A and E? Ah, great. If we squeezed out a few more of these crickets, we might be able to get this cook done as well. But I don't think it's something we have to do right now. I think we should stick with the Grand Thunder Tonic. Be very happy with that. We're getting 4 of them. They're $400 each. I think we need to check out our garden here. So I think what I'm going to suggest for tomorrow is open the shop. Where's the daredevil pepper? Oh, there it is. You can only grow that in the B, but we'll have poison quartz that we can really use to supercharge it. I think that's what we'll do. So we're going to call it right there. Half of one of our special orders is ready to go. The problem is, this is so interesting. The problem is, do we want... If I look at this, Shadow Tonic, let me just look at this again. Is there a B and E perfect plant for this? Not perfect, but the canines get you a long way down the road. And then you need a couple of E, so you need jelly blossom flower. So that's the problem, is I can't garden the jelly blossom. That's our issue. Okay, got it. But that's something that we'll deal with. Right now, maybe. What if we just use them all? And then... Greater Shadow Tonic. But he didn't want greater, right? He wanted grand. So we need a little bit of canine and some more jelly. I'm going to write a note on that. Canine plus... Ooh. I guess 2. So we have 5 in place. We've got room for 2 more, so canine plus 2 and jellyfish plus 2. Probably the jellyfish is what I really need. It's not jellyfish, it's jelly blossom. Okay, we'll figure this out tomorrow. The problem is that these things require kickers, and these plants don't have kickers on them, so we'll have to figure that out. We need our primary cauldron is getting too much use. We need a better... We need an additional high-end cauldron. I think we're going to call it a day in real life and in the game. I'll decide what I sell tomorrow. We'll have more things to choose from. Thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. And we'll see you next time.